Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for attending. This is the third class in our Digital Literacy for Small Business Owners series. And if you haven't checked out our previous classes, we'll provide some links for you in the follow-up email. But today we're going to be taking a look at some advanced features that Facebook offers businesses to help you promote and manage your Facebook business page. We're going to start with everyone on mute and then open up the class at the end to questions. And you can also add your questions to the Zoom chat, and I'll read through those at the end as well. I'll start by introducing you to everyone that is helping to bring these free business classes to local business owners like yourself. Nicole here is the Program and Partnership Coordinator at the Millinocket Memorial Library, and she's brought us on to offer live classes and free resources to the library's community. Tom is the president of Outreach Broadband, a local internet service provider here in Maine, and our sponsor for today's class. And my name is Cassandra. I'm a marketing and digital media specialist from Streamline Design. I'm going to be presenting and answering all your questions at the end. So let's jump right in. Today, we're going to be covering the more advanced features within Facebook business pages to help you with page management, creating efficiencies, lead captures, free promotion, paid promotion, and then some additional resources for the advanced features. So to start off, we're going to be looking at the advanced page management features. And what we're going to look at for those is the content overview feature, where you can view insights for how well your posts are performing on Facebook. We're going to take a look at some privacy and access settings, where you can grant access to users to upload new content to your Facebook page, like employees and things like that. And then we're going to take a look at some comments and inbox manager, where you can manage all of your comments and messages in one place. And then we'll wrap up the page management advanced features with the moderation settings, so you can set up automatic rules to help moderate your page. So the content overview, it is the back end view of the content that you have posted on your page, when it also provides insights with engagement, like post reach and how many people engaged with it. So the benefits here of using this content overview is so that you can see key insights for content creation, which is going to help you make informed decisions for creating new content, because you'll be able to see the performance. And you can also boost your content quickly right here. So you can boost posts right here really quickly. And I'm going to show you what that looks like over here. So if you're in your page, let it load through, sorry. I'm just going to switch over. You won't likely have to do that because you won't have multiples, but you're going to come right here to your professional dashboard. And then from here, you're going to go to content. So that's that view again of all the content that we have on our Facebook page, and you'll quickly be able to see the engagement. You can filter it, and you can check it by date or post reach. So these are our most popular posts that went out to the most people. And then engagement is how many likes, comments, shares on the post that you have. So you can quickly see the different numbers here. And if you want some more details, you just click on it, and that's going to pull up those details for you. So it'll tell you the different types of interactions. And if you're ever confused on what these mean, you can just click that and it will tell you a little bit about what the data information means for you. And again, you can quickly boost it right here. So you can access it there from the professional dashboard. And you can also filter it and click on that content again. But we're calling this an advanced feature because it's giving you all those insights into your content to help you make informed decisions for creating new content. The next advanced features are the privacy and access. So the benefits of editing the privacy, you can alter the activity or how people find you. You can toggle on or off if messaging is enabled on your business page. You don't have to have messaging, so I'll show you how to do that. And I'll show you my recommendations for what I recommend for privacy settings on your page. We're also going to take a look at access, how to grant access to other Facebook users so that they can add content to your Facebook business page, respond to messages, make posts, make ads, things like that. So to gain access to privacy, we're going to be going to your business page over here again and selecting settings. From settings, it's the second option here, privacy. And then these are the options that you have to alter. For pages, they're always going to be public, but you can also check where you're tagged in posts from here. But the most important things I would recommend is to have all of these turned on. So this is allowing search engines outside of Facebook to pull your Facebook page link and provide it as a search result option. So that's helping you get found on Google. So I definitely recommend using that as a yes, especially if you don't have a website. And I would turn on recommended similar page. If someone is looking at a page similar to yours, there'll be a little recommendation and your page will pop up for them. And this is the option here where you can turn on or off messaging within your page. So I'm just going to bounce back and show you the access settings. So we're going to go back to your business page. We're going to go to your professional dashboard, and then you're going to come down here to page access. Now, this is a list of everyone that has access to the page. So you can add a new person here. It's just going to give you a little bit more detail as to what this access actually means. So give it a read. And then you can search the person by name or email. So search for them. We're just going to put in a generic name, and then make sure you're picking the profile picture that actually matches the person. You don't want to be giving access to the wrong person. And if a name is too complicated, you can always add an email. It is the email that they have set up for Facebook. So just ask them what that is, and then you can give them access easily. Once you click on them and provide access, they'll show up here, and you can always change their access level by pressing these three buttons here. Change access level. Just going to give you some details again. And then you can toggle on and off what you want them to have access to. Update access. You're going to re-enter your password, and that will enable those access settings to be changed for you. Now, the comments and inbox manager, this is a huge benefit for your page management, but it is a little bit more advanced. It's allowing you to have all your communication in one place, though, like your messages and comments. You can quickly review new engagement that's coming in for your page. You can create appointments for messages. I'll show you that. We can set up automations for automatic replies to messages that are coming into your business. You can also review your team's work. So if you're granting access to someone and they're responding to comments or messages, you'll be able to see what they're saying and just review things just to keep an eye on stuff or see how an interaction went. We can also link your Instagram so that your comments and messages are put in the same place as well. So from here, you're going to go to Meta Business Suite to get access to this. And then you're going to go to Inbox. And so this is where all the options are up here. So you have the Facebook Messenger, you have the Instagram messages that come through, Facebook comments, and Instagram comments. So when you go in all messages, you can see the little icon here to tell you what it's from. But again, you can toggle between the top to see what that content is. But this is a really great way to see everything all in one place. That way you're not missing any incoming messages. And from here, you can also set up that automation that I mentioned. So you're in your inbox here. This little icon up here is for automations. And it is going to show you some options for setting up automatic replies. So if someone's messaging your business page, you can have a frequently asked questions reply set up so that it automatically replies to them for you. And you can also link the Instagram comments and messages. So if we were to go back here, I'm going to switch into Outreach's profile because they don't have an Instagram. So I'll show you what that looks like. So if you come over to Instagram, it'll give you the option to connect if you don't already have that connected here. So it's a quick, easy way to get there. I'll show you another place where you can link your accounts, but if you don't have it set up here, this is easy enough to get to. The page moderation settings. So this is where we can set up automatic moderation settings for your page, like the profanity filters, comment content filters, and just filtering out suspicious accounts. So if you're getting a lot of spam or you want to protect your page, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to access it through the professional dashboard. So I'm just going to bring us back home. We're going to hit professional dashboard. And then we're going to go to Moderation Assist. Now from here, I already have the comment contains profanity filter enabled, and that will automatically remove any comments that have profanity. So I always recommend this one to everyone. And then you can click add and add any other criteria that you want. So it will just simply ask a few questions, add Moderation Assist. And so if someone tries to write a comment, but they don't have any friends or followers, it could be a spam account. So Facebook will automatically remove it for you if you have it set up here in the Moderation Assist. You can quickly delete that if you no longer want it. But I do always recommend the profanity filter just so you don't have to go through all of your comments. Now we're going to look next at settings that are going to help increase your efficiency on your Facebook page. We have the content planner here where you can schedule content for Facebook as well as Instagram. We're going to look at how to link accounts. So I showed you in the inbox way, but I'm going to show you a different way how to link your account. And then we're going to look further into the auto reply messages. So for the content planner, the benefits here for the content planner is you're batch creating post. So you can set it and forget it. And it also provides optimal times for when you should post your content. This is going to help increase consistency and efficiency when you're posting your content. And if you have your accounts linked with Instagram, you can have the same content go to Facebook and Instagram at the same time, but you also have the option to customize it. So if you have the same image that you want on both, but you want different text, you have that option. Or if you want different scheduled time, you have that option as well. So if we're going to look at that, we're going to go into Meta Business Suite for the planner. So if you're home in your Meta Business Suite here, it's going to be this button here, Planner. And you can look at it in the week or as a month view, whatever you like. You can create your new post. And you can go through it here. I'm going to go over to the link accounts because that's going to give us a full walkthrough. So to link your accounts, you're going to go in your professional dashboard. You're going to go down to linked accounts. And then this is where you can connect your Instagram account. Just follow the prompts. You're enabling the messages to be pulled through to Facebook. And then you just simply log into your Instagram account here. Now I switched over to mine to show you what that actually looks like when you have a linked account. So going back to professional dashboard, going down to linked accounts. Mine's already linked, so that's what it looks like when your Instagram account is linked with your Facebook page. And you can toggle on and off the messaging, or you can disconnect the account there. Now going back into Meta Business Suite and going into the inbox here, this is again where you're going to be able to see all the content that's being pulled through from Instagram. So because we've linked those accounts, now all that content is being pulled into your inbox here. And again, it's going to show you the different icons depending on where that content is coming from. We're going to jump down to the planner to show you how to post to both platforms. So you create up in the top right corner, And then for the post to section, oops, you're just going to click on the Instagram. So now both of those are selected. You're going to input your media, an image or a video, and then we're going to toggle on customize post for Facebook and Instagram. This is going to allow you to have the different text for Facebook or for Instagram. And you'll be able to see that preview populating on the right-hand screen. So you can put in a shorter caption for Instagram or different hashtags and just have them a little bit different. You can put links on Facebook, but you can't on Instagram. So you can put links there. And then on the right here, you can toggle between the previews so you can see how they look different. And again, you can add different hashtags, so it lets you create completely different content or captions for the same image. Now you also have the option to schedule them separately, so you can schedule your Facebook and Instagram separately. I always recommend clicking active times. That's going to be the recommended times from Facebook. You can also set to boost your post from here, and then you simply schedule it. And once that's all scheduled, it's going to show up on your planner where you can then add more content. So if we're in your Meta Business Suite and we're in your planner, once you schedule it, it's going to pop up here on whatever day you had it for. If you want to edit it, you can click it. You can press the little button and press edit post. So you can always edit it after you've scheduled it. I'll close out of that. And then you can create more. So that way you can create multiple posts in one day, but have them post throughout the week or the month. So going deeper into the auto reply messages, I showed you how to access the auto reply through the inbox, but I'm going to show you a different way to get there because within Facebook, there's always multiple ways to get to the same place. So I'll show you that. But the benefits of this auto reply messaging is it's going to save you time and it's going to improve the customer service experience. We can set the auto replies with custom responses so that it sounds like it's coming from a real person and not just like a robotic animated response. And we can quickly set up with the Facebook recommendations, so it helps you set those up easily. So to get to those, you're going to go through to your professional dashboard. I'm just going to bring us home again. Professional dashboard here. And we're going to go to messaging settings down here. And this brings you to this button here. These are all the ones that we have turned on. So we have an instant reply to greet people. We have some frequently asked questions set up, some contact information, but you can try different ones and just input your information and save it, and that will turn on the automation for you. So moving into the lead capture and free promotion advanced features within Facebook, we have the appointment section where people are capable of making appointments from your Facebook page. We're also going to take a look at services where you can promote the different services that you offer. And then we're going to take a look at events, which is a free way to promote events that is happening for your business. So we're going to start with the appointments. And the benefits for that is promoting your services and business. You can also collect contact details, and Facebook will send automatic appointment reminders. So when we set up your appointments, you can set the time zone, your availability, the different notifications, reminders, and you can set up different types of appointments as well. So we do that by going to the Meta Business Suite. And we're going to go to All Tools. You're going to scroll down to the Sell Products and Services and click Appointments. Now from here, this is going to show you all the appointments that you have scheduled. We currently don't have any, but you'll be able to see any that are scheduled for you here. And the settings is where you can change your availability. You can change the hours that you're available, the days that you're available for appointments. You can allow people to book online with you. So we don't have this turned on, but if you want appointment booking, make sure you toggle that on. And then I'm just going through the other options here for settings. You can do notifications, reminders. You can manually approve appointments, so nothing is just automatically added for you. And you can have a reminder sent out to the customers as well. So you can create a new appointment just by create appointment, put in the customer name, the details here, and then select create. Now the calendar here, the appointments, it's basically just a calendar to hold your appointments. You'll have to set up whether you want that to be a phone call or a Google Meet by sending them a link. But if you go in the inbox here, you can click this icon to create an appointment right within the message. So if you're speaking to someone in Messenger, it will link that person to the appointment. You can set the day, the time, put in your notes, create appointment, and it will send them a confirmation right there in that message. So that's really helpful if you're having a customer service conversation and you want to add them to the calendar. You can do it right there. Next is the services. So we're going to go back into Meta Business Suite. We're going to go down to all tools and scroll down to the services right there. And this client doesn't currently have any services added, but it's simple. You just add the service, type in the information it's requesting, and then that service will show up. You can make it a free service or a fixed price. You can change the details for however you need it. The duration is for the appointment. So the services and appointments are linked. So if you want different appointment types, you set up different services. So I'm going to show you what that looks like with myself, where I actually have services already set up. So we're just going to go back to the services here. And you can see I have the consult call and the tech support call set up. So you can click between them. You can change the order that they're showing up in just by dragging them. And then you can also edit the content. You can quickly delete it from here if you don't want it anymore, or you can edit what that service offers. You can also change if you want block time added so that you're not having appointments back to back. So once your services are added in the back end, we're going to look at the front end of your page here. And they're going to show up in the tabs here. So my services are showing up right there. And then if someone was to click on either one of those, they could book an appointment based on the service that they select. And if you want to change the tabs that you have up here, you're just going to select more, manage sections, and then you'll be able to select if you want services to show up or not on your homepage there in the tabs. The next portion is the events here. So we're going to be in professional dashboard. We're going to go down to events and this is the home screen for events. We're going to create one. We're going to set it for online. And then I'm just going to enter some details. I'm going to make it for the class for today. Just put the date and time. You can put all the details that you're looking for. You can have an end date if you'd like. You can make it recurring. You can add a location. I always recommend filling out as much information as possible. And then adding your description in. As you start typing your description, you can see it populating to the right there. So it'll show up right there for you. And then select a category. The categories are extremely limited, so just pick one that suits you best. And you can set it up with an external link. So I could put the Zoom link right there. I'm just going to put my website right now, but you could put a Zoom link for people to join Zoom, but there's other options as well. You can change that cover photo. You can do the country restrictions, and then event settings allows you to add a co-host. So you just search the person's name or the account's name. So Millinocket Library, and then that will be pending until we post the event. So you can close out of that or exit out, remove them, add them. And then these other event options like showing the guest list. So once you publish that event, it's going to then show up on that home screen again. This is just prompting you to boost the post. But this is what the event looks like now. And from here, you'll be able to see all the details that you input. You'll be able to boost the event with that button over there. And boosting, again, is just paying money to have your event shown to a larger group of people. So the more you're paying, the more potential people it's going to see. And on the right there, you can see the estimate for daily results based on how much you're spending. But going back here, you can edit the page details with that edit button. So it's going to pull you back through to all that information. You just click through, edit the content you want to edit, and then update it. So you can always edit it once it's created. And this 3 little dot over here also allows you to put in advanced settings. So adding it to your page, sharing the guest list, things like that. But I'm going to bring you back to your page. So if you're back at your page, you're going to go in Professional Dashboard and then Events. And now this is what that event homepage looks like with an event there. So you just click on it and it brings you right back to this space where you can do all those features like boosting, editing, pinning it to your page, and things like that. Next, we're going to be looking at the advanced settings for paid promotions of your business on Facebook. We're going to be looking a little bit deeper into boosting posts. We're going to take a look at some paid ads because boosting posts and paid ads, they are 2 different things. And then I'm going to show you some billing, just how to update, add your billing, view your billing information, things like that. So to start, I'm going to show you how to boost a post. So you're going to go to Professional Dashboard. And then you're going to go to Content. And as you saw before, this content overview, this is a quick, easy way to boost your post. It's that button right there. And it's going to walk you through some quick questions here for filling this out. So the difference between boosting a post and paid ads is you're paying for more people to see the post that is already on your Facebook page when you're boosting it. A paid ad is not going to be showing up on your Facebook page, and it's going to have a lot more details in terms of who you're targeting, and it's going to have a lot more details in terms of insights for data. So taking a look at paid ads, I always recommend going to Ads Manager. So you're going to access that through, just going to bring you home to Meta Business Suite. You're going to go to All Tools, go down to Ads Manager. There's a lot of different buttons for ads. I always recommend Ads Manager for paid ads because it has the most capabilities and information available. And this is what the paid ads section looks like. You can see the different data that it's going to provide you. You can create a new one. And there's, again, much more detailed requirements that an ad is going to ask for. So you can do it by different objectives and just continue through to set up your ad here. If we want to get more in depth on the ads, we can do a separate class for that one. That one has so much details that would have to be something on its own. But taking a look at managing payments, you're going to go into your Meta Business Suite. You're going to go to All Tools. And then under Manage, you're going to select Billing. And from this screen, we're going to select Payment Settings up in the top right corner here. And from here, you're going to be able to view your transaction history, add and update payment details, and manage any invoices or payments that you have on your account. So this way, you set up your credit card once, and then you'll be able to use it on boosting posts and paid ads. Now, the last final advanced features here are the resources. So I want to show you some professional dashboard resources where you can set your page up for success. There's a new pages guide and a business help center. So I'll show you that quickly. if you are in your professional dashboard here, you're just going to scroll all the way down, and in the help and guidance section, these are those separate things. So set your page up for success. It's just going to walk you through how to get your page fully set up. The new pages guide is, again, just some more frequently asked questions, and it gives you some more information for how to use your page. And then the Business Help Center is more of a search forum where you can search for different things that you're looking for. If you have a question or something specific like events, you can type that in here and information will come up for you to be able to use. So those are some great advanced resources within the professional dashboard. And then for this specific class, I'm going to be providing a free access guide, which looks like this. And it's going to give you a breakdown of everything we covered in this class today, as well as how to get to each thing. I know I've been bouncing around between a lot of things. So this is going to tell you exactly how to get to each separate thing that we talked about. It gives you a step-by-step, so that will be helpful. And then I'm also going to provide you links to the prior classes. We have the Facebook class that we did last month. That was basically how to set up and manage your page. And then we also have a Google My Business class that's really helpful. And today we're going to be having our live Q&A as well. So that will be a great resource for us. So we covered a lot, but what we covered today was advanced features for managing your page, how to create more efficiency within your page, lead capturing, free promotion, paid promotion, and additional resources. And that is our class. I know I covered a lot, but I'll send this recording to everyone as well so you can rewatch it. I just want to say thank you to everyone for attending, and thank you to the Millinocket Library for hosting us, as well as our sponsor, Outreach Broadband, for making this class happen. If you're looking for affordable internet plans, whether for your home or business, I'd recommend checking out their website for their availability and pricing. I'll be sending a follow-up email as well. It's going to have this class recording, that free access guide. I'm going to give you all the prior class links. And then I'm also going to ask a few feedback questions to see what kind of class content you want to see next. And if you're interested in one-on-one support, I'm also offering 25% off, so you can always contact me. I'll provide my information in the email follow-up. And if you want to stick around, we're going to be opening the floor to questions now.
Thanks, Cassie. I think Heather had a good one in the chat. Is there a good way to update?
So I see that.
Yeah.
That is a really good question. So if you have an event that is postponed, let me jump into events really quick. Let's get us back to Facebook. So again, to get there, it's professional dashboard. We're going to go down to events. And once you have an event here, there's going to be some options here where you can pause it, edit it, update it. If the event is postponed, I would either pause the event so that it's not visible, or just delete it. If you want to keep all the content, I would say pause, and then you can allow it to resume once you have the event actually ready to go. But there will be an edit button, and you can just click on that content there when it shows up to be able to edit that content. Are there any other questions specifically? I did have a question come in through our online forum. So one of the questions was asking about the categories for events, saying how limited it was. Is there a way to add your own? Is there a way to get around the event categories? And unfortunately, right now, Facebook is extremely limiting on their categories for events. So just pick one that suits it the best. So like for this class, I chose professional networking, but it doesn't totally hit the nail on the head. So just go as close as possible. You can't post an event without selecting a category. So hopefully Facebook will update that soon and provide more category options. But unfortunately, right now, you just have to pick one that's available in the list.
Well, Cassie, there is a good reason why we think you're the best, and you do a great job for us at Outer Reach. So thank
Thank
you
you, Tom.
very, very, very much.
Absolutely. This is great. So again, if there's any other questions, you can always email us. I'll send that follow-up email with this recording and all those other resources for you. We're also taking some feedback on what sort of class content you want to see next. So let us know what you're interested in and we'll start creating more content for you.
Great.
Great. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Great. Have a great night, everyone.